Gina, I am going to read your energetic signature. So when I went into your energy field, I saw a bunch of maps, and then all of a sudden I was on a ship, and I was like, oh, it's giving very much pirate, but it wasn't a pirate. Okay, so there was a gentleman in there that was reading said maps, and he is a different timeline version of yourself. And I asked him where we were going, and he said we were going to Crete, which is an island in Greece or off of Greece. I'm not a world geography expert, but so I was around that area. And I said, why are we going there? And he said, my love has been taken away from me. And I said, oh, what do you mean? And apparently he was either betrothed, or he was what they would call dating during that time, this woman, and the family had packed up and had moved to Crete, and he was not able to come with them, and so he had saved up all this money and had bought this small ship, and he was traversing across the seas in order to be with her again. I was like, oh, what a beautiful love story. And I was asking him why he was coming forward today, because typically when we have different timeline versions like this, they're either trying to help you with something or you can help them with something. And your higher self told me that he is a representator of perseverance and going after the things that you want in life, no matter what challenges or obstacles seem like they're in their way. You really got to believe in yourself and your visions and your goals and your aspirations. And because he's a representator of this, when you are traversing through life and you're starting to have these kind of self-doubts if you are going to make it through the journey of getting these things in your life, you can actually call upon him and channel some of his energy, and he has, you know, lessons and wisdom and guidance and knowledge that he can share and impart to you. And then I went into a different section of your energy fields and your energy body. Okay, this is a different version of you. Again, okay, we have multitudes here, but this is a different facet of your energetic system. And you were this really huge, ginormous orange yellow energy field. It was made out of fire, but not in like a harsh way. It was just like this very warm, soft, nurturing energy. And it kept on transforming into these different beings. At first it was an angel, and then it turned into a phoenix, but it kept on morphing, and it was really cool. And it held out its hand to me and asked me to take it, and I was like, okay, and I just stuck my hand out right away and grabbed it. And I don't think the being was thinking that I was gonna do that so quickly, like just have faith. And so I was like, okay. I didn't say okay, but like gave me that type of energy. And then it turned into a solid phoenix, and I was on its back. And then we were soaring through the air, and we dipped down into this forest, and she dropped me off there, and I was walking through, and then I came across a woman, and she wasn't a woman, okay? It was, okay, let me describe this to you. I saw her holding a baby, but it wasn't like a human baby. It was a mixture between like a deer and a person, like almost like a hybrid. It was so adorable, like a little baby face, but it had like a furry nose, and it had little antlers coming out of it, and had like fur on its face. It reminded me very much of like what a centaur would be, but much more softer type of deer energy. And I was like, oh my gosh, I've never seen these beings before. And the mom was like this being as well. And so I was asking them, you know, why I was there. And your different timeline version came forward, and your higher self said that you were a residential mother figure in this different dimensional space. I mean, you still are. It's a concurrently running timeline. And what you do there is kind of like doula work. You help with the birthing process of these baby fawn beings, and then you help their mothers as they go through the early stages of taking care of their babies. So then when I was talking to this different timeline version of you, I asked her if there was any messages that she wanted to give you or anything that she could help you with, and she said, yes, follow me. And so we were walking together, and then she pulled out this bottle, and it had an elixir in it, and she wanted me to give it to you, etherically, obviously, to your energy body. But she said that it was going to help with your brachial pathways, basically where your lungs are. She said that you have some things that are clogged up in there, and that could be from a couple different things, okay? It could be maybe if you were a smoker, in the past, if you have allergy issues, or it can also be heart chakra related. If you've had any trauma in that area to your heart chakra, it can create crystalline energy in your meridian lines. And so this elixir is going to help break all of those things up so that you can breathe easier. Okay, that doesn't always mean like your actual breath. It could just mean like spiritually breathing easier as well. And then she also wanted me to tell you things that you could do for your human is go to salt rooms. I don't know if you've ever seen one before, or if you have one near you, but it's the walls and the ceilings and the floor are all lined with pink Himalayan salt, and you sit in this kind of relaxing, reclining chair, and then you breathe all of that in, and it's supposed to absorb any toxins or any mucus that has been built up inside of your lungs. And then also utilizing essential oils, like getting some and like smelling them in, and that help clear the pathways with the different type of herbs that are used. And also getting snake plants. Okay, I have one in my bedroom because they are really good at helping filter the air in whatever space that they're in. And so having one in your bedroom would be great. And they're also super, super easy to take care of. I've had mine for like 5 years, and I'm not like the best gardener, but my snake plant Barbara is out here thriving. Okay, so she wanted to recommend those things to help pull that heavy energy that you have going on here, whether it's physically or spiritually, emotionally. And again, if you want to connect, you've got 3 different beings that came forward for you today. We've got the Voyager, who is finding his lost love. We've got the fire energy, the phoenix, the angel that I saw. and I think that was more so that I could see them depicted as a being, so it was easier for me to perceive because they were morphing into so many different types of things. It was very beautiful. And then you can also meet with this, what does she call herself? The residential mother figure. Okay, the fawn woman. She was very lovely. And I was like, thank you so much for letting me read for you, and I hope you have an amazingly magical day.